Hello, loves, booze, and light beings. What is good? It is Alana. For those of you who do not know me, hi, what is up? This is Light Tarot by Alana, and it has been ages. It's been ages. And I'm back. I'm back with a video. I just felt called to jump back into it. For a while, I mean, I was in my, if y'all know anything about like baseline astrology and like perfections, like house perfections year, I was in my year 11 before. No, not 11. I was in my year 12, which is all about like endings and like solitude and isolation. But now I'm in year one now, all right? And so I'm so excited to be back for y'all, to offer my services and my gifts for y'all. It just feels like such a beautiful, beautiful time. And so in today's video, we're doing a pick a card. As I said before, my name is Alana. I am an intuitive psychic tarot reader, all right? And so the way it goes over here, the way that I do my readings, is that I am not the end-all be-all, all right? Tarot is not the end-all be-all. You always have free will, baby boos. And I am just the confirmation, right? Like, I'm not here to tell you something that you do not already know. I am just confirmation for the feelings that you have already felt. And that's the tea. I use tarot as a tool for awareness, all right? And so if you don't vibe with that, you're not using my readings correctly, boo. But I'm back. I'm back with a video today. And in today's video, we're going to be looking at what message the Great Father has for you. I have 3 piles. And just to break it down before we go into the pile selection, the reading today, the energy, I just wanted to add some clarification because I feel like oftentimes we talk about the Great Mother, like we know the Holy Father, right? But I feel like we're used to hearing Great Mother instead of the Great Father. And at the time that I'm filming this reading, it will either be going up on the new moon in Capricorn or right before. We'll have to see. Anyways, the reason I bring that up is because this is a point in the collective where we are getting the opportunity to heal our dark father and embrace the Great Father. Now that can either be like literally, right, your relationship with your father, but especially at this season in the Northern Hemisphere where I'm at, it's winter right now. So this talks about inward reflection. And so this is going to be and is a time where, first off, the father wants to say, hey, but it's giving you the opportunity to heal your relationship with your own inner father and allow you to see the ways in which you are parenting and fathering yourself. And so this is a message from your Great Father, from the Great Father. And so we have 3 piles today. I'm going to shuffle some cards. Okay, this one wants to go here. I have these affirmation cards. It's going to be one for each pile. So I want one for pile 1. I already have the crystals pre-selected. I'm just going to shuffle these. Get 1 card for those. Okay, this one. Okay, y'all are getting 2 cards. And for pile number 3. All right. A lot of energy. Lots of energy. All right. Is this one that I know? Okay. Okay. So we have our cards picked. And so pile number 1, your crystal, is this red jasper. Pile number 1, red jasper. Pile number 2 is the clear quartz point. And pile number 3 is the mahogany, or you can say mohog, mahogany obsidian. All right, I will also insert an image of the piles. And let me just take a moment to cleanse the space. Thank your guides, my guides, our highest selves for communing us for these messages today. All right, so I will see you at your pile. Let's get it, let's go. Oh, before I do that, if you can't tell, Neptune is really running the show right now. So many energies. I will be opening personal readings very soon, my loves. I'm taking this time to get back into it. I've done a lot of, especially during the Mercury retrograde that we had leading into the new year. If you're watching this like around the time that I'm filming this, I took a lot of time to revise and revamp my services for y'all. So I'm very excited. We will have messages on that soon, but I'm going to see you at your pile. Let's go. Hello, love boos and light beings who chose pile number 1 with this red jasper. I want to ground into your energy right here. Let's see what cards you have. So your first card that you have, you actually got 2 of these affirmation cards. Ooh, and so this card says wholeness. I am complete, whole, and filled with love. I have everything I need. If I ask or look for more, I'm ignoring the love and gifts that are already in my life. Instead, I'll be grateful and acknowledge that anything else would be extra icing on life's cake. FYI, to whoever is listening, extra icing is totally welcome, as it's obviously the most delicious part. And then your other card says, ooh, reliability. I am reliable. When I say I'll do something, I take whatever that something is seriously. This applies to all commitments, even the ones that may have seemed small and insignificant to a less reliable me. From now on, flaking is just for dandruff commercials and cereal factories. I'm getting a lot of conditional love. I feel like y'all's relationship with your inner father and the father has come from a very conditional place, because with the wholeness reminding you that you are whole and complete and loved like as you are and you have everything you need, has me feel like oftentimes you were taught to seek security outside of yourself. And for a lot of you, you relied on literally being like responsible. And you're like, okay, I'm responsible. This is how I'm going to create security. And I feel like that put a lot of weight on you and restricted and limited you more than like supported you to flourish and grow. So let's see. Let's dive deeper. Let's dive deeper into the messages. For my pile number 1, red jasper. Spirit, tap me into the energies of those who chose pile number 1. I'm not gonna lie, I'm getting like a lot, like a massive energy. I feel like a majority of y'all could have had like a big church background, like grew up in the church where like the father was an authority figure, and was someone who was like highly revered, because off the bat we have Hierophant and Judgment, which left you with a lot of shame and guilt. Ooh, these cards, bro, these cards. Yeah, a lot of shame and guilt. I feel like y'all, again, that conditional love coming through. You felt like you had to show up a certain way in order to be loved, and to be loved by the Father, by the Great Father. Yeah, especially with Judgment here. It was like you felt like every ounce of yourself would be... Some of y'all can be very critical on yourself. Especially with the 5 of Cups here. Like, this is looking at all the parts of yourself that you're doing wrong, quote unquote, right? Because there's truly no wrong and right. It's about aligning with your highest self, like your own sovereignty. So I'm getting a lot of conditional love coming through. Let's see what the message is. What is the message? No, Great Father. Oh, this makes me wanna cry. This makes me wanna cry. Okay. The Great Father wants to let you know that you are forever supported. All he wants to do is support you, no matter which way you choose. We have the Chariot here, which talks about decisions and path, but it's also ruled by Cancer, which is one of the most nurturing signs, and is about like stability and home, which is really, for me, like I feel like y'all, rooting and grounding is going to be very important for y'all. We have a lot of earth energy coming through. But with this King of Pentacles, the Great Father's message for you is that you are loved and supported no matter which way you choose. Like, all he wants to do is give you love. Like, you're used to, I mean, we literally have 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups, which, like, how beautiful. The 6 of Cups comes after the 5 of Cups. And it's like, you may have been used to disappointment, used to looking at the dark side of things and holding on to that energy. But the thing that always gets me about the 5 of Cups is that there is that bridge, right? And it's like, you have to cross that bridge. Like, you know how they say, like build a bridge and get over it. That's like, that's the harder way to say it, right? What the Great Father is saying is that, like, the bridge is there, right? You don't have to build a bridge and get over it, but the bridge is already built for you to decide to cross. But I'm really getting like true unconditional love. Some of y'all may have had, this is very interesting. Some of y'all may have had like an imaginary friend growing up, that was like either like masculine energy, or that was like, I'm getting some sort of either mythical creature or like some sort of animal that you had growing up that gave you a lot of joy and a lot of love and security. The Great Father is coming through being like, hey, that's my energy. And I feel like one of the resounding messages here is that, one, the Great Father wants to let you know that you are not, like, the Great Father is not above you. The Great Father is within you, first off. Like, there's no hierarchy. Like, that is a man-made system that is not, like, from the soul. Like, that's not true. That's not true. And so the Great Father wants you to, because we have the moon at the back of the deck here. So the Great Father wants you to, like, rid yourself of these illusions, of these, of these false, because especially if we're because the moon card talks about like being in the dark, right? And in the dark, allowing the moonlight to guide you through. And so when we talk about the dark, right, our dark father that's coming through, the parts of us that are parenting ourselves very critically and conditionally, and loving ourselves or rewarding ourselves based off of how we perform. What is coming through is the Great Father wants you to dissemble these illusions and to allow the love in. Because y'all have really been on like false security, which, I mean, you've done your best, right? Like you've really done the best with what you've been given here. Yeah, and with the Hierophant and the Judgment, I'm just getting like a lot of religious like propaganda and stigma that's embedded in the heart. Something that will be very beneficial, because not only when we connect with the earth, right, is it healing for us in a multitude of ways, but I'm really like for y'all specifically, when I was talking about grounding, what I'm seeing here is literally like putting your hands into the earth and like allowing the earth to take and transmute the energies, because our hands are extensions of our heart. And I'm seeing y'all have a lot of pent up like blockages in your heart. So wearing more green will be very beneficial for you as far as healing your relationship with your own inner father, because it's really about opening. Y'all have been very constricted and limited and conditional in your love. I just saw 10-11, so you could be seeing repeating ones. But yeah, y'all have been very conditional and restrictive in your love, and the Great Father is asking you to open up. And it's never about what you should be doing, right? Because the Great Father is here to support us, regardless of the decision that we make, believe it or not, right? Believe it or not. But I see that y'all have a lot of systems that have been embedded within literally like your body. Because oftentimes when we go through our experiences in life, when we don't, like, okay, yes, we may release things like in our mind, but a lot of it will be stored in the body. And I'm seeing a lot and like feeling a lot in the heart. And one thing that's being recommended here is laughter. And exploring, because this childlike wonder is coming through with the 6 of Cups. And I feel like y'all, again, like that imaginary friend or some sort of child innocence is coming through. And the Great Father really wants you to tap into that. Yeah, again, like a lot of earth energy, like spending time out in earth. But the Great Father really wants you to tap into that inner child, and like exploring those wonders, and know that you will be supported in that. Because again, like that conditionalness is coming through with the Chariot. Feeling like you have to pick a side, feeling like there's a wrong and there's a right, but there's not. We have free will. There's not wrong and right. There's just, decisions that we make that can be better for us and some that are not as good for us. But like doesn't mean that one is wrong and one is right. It just may be more challenging or easier. And so the Great Father really wants you to break these chains and these illusions of one or the other. What if there's both? Or what if it's all one? I feel like oftentimes we try to find polarities or faults when it comes to things, but it's like we are both. Let's see what other cards want to come through. Great Father, messages for pile number 1. Yeah. Again, the moon at the back of the deck. Okay, so pay attention to the moon cycles. For this is like a specific message, but for the womb having watchers of this who bleed, pay attention to the cycles of to your own cycles, and really utilizing, I mean, everyone can utilize the moon cycle. So regardless of not you have a womb and you bleed, you can still use the moon cycles as a way to release energies. That's really what I'm being called to, but especially those who bleed, check out some resources as far as connecting with your womb. And because I don't know if you know this, I don't know if you know this, but when women bleed, when we bleed, that is our ultimate rebirth. That's where a lot of our beautiful power comes from, is because we literally get to be reborn with every cycle that we have. And so for some of y'all, this opening up may start with like as simple as your period, or your bleed is what I prefer to call it. I hate calling it a period because it's not just like it's a full cycle. So for those of you who don't know, I would definitely look into learning more about your cycle. Like, you have 4 whole phases to it, but it also correlates to the phases of the moon. And so when you get in touch with that, you're able to get in touch with your inner power. And I'm seeing releasing with the moon. So we do have the new moon coming up, which is a great time for releasing for anyone. Yeah. All right. And so we have the Hangman, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the Emperor, and we have the 4 of Wands. The Great Father is saying that he wants you to come home. He wants you to come home to love, because I'm seeing the difference between the Hierophant and the Emperor. All right. And like I said, I'm an energy reader. All right. So I take the cards as they come in the energies that they are giving me. And it's shifting from, again, because the Hierophant too talks about like a guru, right? So seeking something outside of yourself, versus the Emperor. He knows he has everything already within him. And that is something that was brought up. Yes, in wholeness, I am complete, whole, and filled with love. I have everything I need. So you don't need to look for more outside of yourself, because you have it all within you. You have it all within you. And it's like when you open that up, you open yourself to receive so much love, so much fulfillment. For y'all, it's really, I mean, we have the moon, we have cups energy. I'm getting water signs, so y'all could be water signs. I mean, we do have chariot. Y'all could be like big intuitives too. But it's really more about you're feeling loved and embracing the unconditional love that you are. That's really what this is. In the Hangman, it's calling for isolation. It's calling for isolation. And it's calling for stillness. Taking time to really feel what feels right. Like, does it feel right? Like, does that judgment, do those systems allow you to feel expansive or limited? Really tune in with your heart. It's asking you to tune into your heart. Literally, like it could be simple as practicing like 5 minutes a day, or every time a decision comes up, witnessing how it makes you feel. Like I said, we were just talking about the water signs, right? Like the water cups energy here. So feeling into it, feeling the strength, and knowing that you are supported. This 4 of Wands, again, it's a coming home. I feel like confidence. All about confidence, baby. You know that reel that be going around. All about confidence, baby. And so the reason why that's coming up is, again, that sense of security. Y'all have been looking for security outside of yourself. It comes from within, from the confidence that you have to show up for yourself, to love yourself unconditionally, to know that no matter what, at the end of the day, you got you. You got you. And by you feeling that, that's not only you. That's the great Father coming through. He's been wanting to show you this unconditional love and support. But it's, again, like with that bridge, it's your choice. Like, you have the choice to decide to let it in or not. And y'all have previously been choosing to not, because you're used to feeling that guilt. Something that we're used to may be comfortable, but is it really for us? Again, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel limited, or does it expand you? Okay, I'm going to get a couple more cards, and then we're going to finish out your reading, boos. All right, pile number 1. Great Father. What is the tea? What do you want pile number 1 to know? What messages do you have for pile number 1? Thank you. I'll get 2 more cards. Okay. All right, so we have joy. It says, as I do will, so mote it be. Let joy and light radiate from me. 16, we have success. Success that's true belongs to me. Success with honor. Integrity. Ooh, we got to talk about that. Boo boo. Then we have sensuality. We have your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. This is that childlike innocence, that joy that the Great Father is asking you to tap into. Because believe it or not, he's not serious. He's not all serious. He's not. Then we have creativity. By all above and all below, let me connect, let creativity flow. And then we have grace. Grace, blessings come to me to set me free. Okay, so a couple messages with grace is coming through. 1, invite. Okay, for those of you who do like to work with angels or guides, especially with that creativity, let me connect, let creativity flow. On this illustration, it's like divine light coming in. So what I'm seeing here is, do not be afraid. I feel like oftentimes, and hello, with this pile, it totally makes sense. Y'all are so used to being self-reliant, right? Hyper independent. I feel that. We forget that we can ask for help, and that we have people who are here to support us, even if we don't see them, right? And even if we do see them, like, it's like we forgetting. But so I see that, pay attention to the people that are around you right now. Again, whether or not they make you feel expansive or very limited. But I feel like the Great Father is bringing in people to allow you to feel his love even more, and to break yourself from these pre-programmed beliefs and systems that have just like cultivated more like doubt and fear instead of love and expansion. But yeah, for those of you who work with angels and guides, like call upon them too. And then, okay, so something we need to talk about. Something we're going to talk about. Also, repeating threes. Someone's birthday could be in March. I'm also seeing 3 people. So pay attention. You could be getting like repeating threes. So pay attention to anything you hear that is like you hear like 3 times, whether that be like a subject, a theme, a saying. Also, you might have 3 significant people stepping into your life. Okay, so what I'm seeing here, success, that's true, belongs to me, success with honor and integrity. And so the Great Father also wants you, when we talk about like embodying that unconditional love and knowing that there is no right and there is no wrong, reprogramming that there's truly like the things that we quote unquote should do, like it's all made up, right? The real success, the real like way forward is really rooting in yourself, right? We talk about rooting, rooting yourself in who you are. And by doing so allows us to make choices in our life, because we have choices coming up. So choices is very prominent for y'all. Again, like that feeling of like there's a right and a wrong choice. There's not. But rooting ourselves in who we are allows us to make choices that are for our highest good, right? So if you know who you are, who you want to be, who your highest self is, and you choose to embody that in your day-to-day, like that in itself is so successful. That is so successful. Like that is success. And again, that comes from within. It's nothing outside of you, right? You can get as many fucking promotions as whatever, but like at the end of the day, the success really comes from internally. And a beautiful guide that the Great Father wants to push you forward with is following your joy, following your creativity. This is your freedom flowing from far away. I dance, I love, I laugh, I play. You are here to do what you love, believe it or not. To do what lights you up. I literally have right here, it's a quote that I got when I graduated high school, and it says, "Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire." But in order for you to do that, you got to know what sets your soul on fire and to not feel guilty about it. Because with joy and sensuality, sacral chakra is coming up, okay? That's where we hold a lot of our guilt. That's an energy center in our body in which we will hold a lot of our guilt and our trauma, all right? That's why dancing is so great for releasing trauma. Twerking is so great for releasing trauma. People laugh when I say that, but it's so true. So these are some of like the advice and the steps moving forward. Feeling it from a place of joy. I feel like if we're talking human design types, I feel like a lot of y'all are like either generators or manifestor generators, where your energy and what brings you joy is like the most important thing for you here. And y'all have previously fathered yourself in a way that was in like the exact opposite to that. And so explore what brings you joy. Explore it, boo-boo, because that's why you're here. All right, so we're going to close out with a message from the angel guide. This is like legit one of my faves. I always just read the guidebook because it's so on point with what I need. And so let's see. Close out your reading. Final message from the Great Father. His message for y'all today. Pile number 1. Lovely loves of pile number 1. Oh yeah, I'm sorry to say this, but I feel like y'all at an early age may have had things that you felt took your innocence away. And the Great Father is saying that is not true. That is not true. It is always there and it will always be there. And so allow yourself to release that. Allow it to come up and feel it so you can release it. All right, closing message for those who chose pile number 1. All right. You'll never guess. You'll never guess. It's joy and contentment. I'm gonna read the book. So it says, your message, be here now. That's that grounding energy, allowing us to be in the present moment. Our presence is our power, baby. Be here now. Enjoy the present moment and all of the positive experiences that have unfolded and are continuing to unfold. A wave of contentment is washing over your life. Contentment is about taking time to reflect on your situation. The Hangman. Enjoying the moment. Joy. And trust that you're always being guided. Your angel team is encouraging you to follow your heart now. Do what makes your heart and soul sing. Some of y'all may be like we did have the creativity card, so some of y'all may be singers and dancers, or that was something in childhood that came up for you, but you felt like you had to suppress it. Do what makes you smile, dance, and rejoice in the glory of life. Your angel guide is encouraging you to live your joy fully. Know that your ultimate purpose is to live joyfully, and through the expression of your joy, you will reach a state of bliss and contentment. Happiness is the key to inner peace, and you are being given an opportunity to experience it now. And I feel called to read the extended message, so I'm going to read it for you. And it says, extended message. If you find yourself feeling sad, drained, or overwhelmed, know that this is all about to change. In order to usher positive energy into your life, your angels are encouraging you to do what makes you feel alive. Whether you are drawn to pursuing a hobby, spending time in nature, or with loved ones, or even having a digital detox, you are being guided to make those moves now. Anything that makes you feel positive, blessed, and joyful will support in magnetizing more of these feelings and experiences into your life. Your angels are waiting to shine their light and love on your world. So call on them to bring that love in now. All right, loves, booze, and light beings who chose pile number 1 with the red jasper. This was your reading. I just want to thank you for choosing me to be your reader, for deciding to vibe with me and my energy. I feel so honored. And stay tuned. I am on the social medias, and I do have personal readings that will be opening soon. Not yet, but soon. And so if you feel ever so called, you can donate. The link will be below in the description. Anything helps. I'm working as a full-time artist, living my life, literally following my joy. So if you feel called to support me, you can do so with the links below. I love you. Sending so much love and light. Remember to stand in your authentic light and shine bright, my boos. I love you. Hello, loves, boos, and light beings who chose pile number 3 with the Mohawk Obsidian. Also, if you hear a kitty cat, it is Misty, our cat. She's so fluffy, but she wanted to be in the video for y'all. So some of y'all could be deeply connected to animals, or this could just be a nice heartwarming treat. But let's see what your message is from the Great Father. Y'all have wait and see. I feel like a surprise is in store for y'all. I feel like y'all have been doing a lot of hard work. I haven't even read this. I feel like y'all have been doing a lot of hard work. I mean, when we think about the mahogany obsidian, it allows us to release blockages and traumas that have been passed down from our ancestors too. So I feel like y'all have been doing a lot of hard work and are going to reap the rewards. That's how I feel. But let's read it. It says, wait and see. Thoughts love to wander into assumptions and race ahead to the future. But what if you told them to cool their jets and chill for a second? Today, you get to put your mental chatter on pause. Take a breath and simply wait and see how things play out before you let your mind run a marathon of imagined scenarios. Wait, ... And you'll see that waiting and seeing was a lot more productive than wondering and worrying. Insert audible sigh of relief here. So I feel like y'all are my pile. There has been like a big shift in the collective, where a lot of the collective has been called to, I mean, literally in the northern hemisphere where I live, in the US, it is currently winter. So a lot of us are being called to literally rest. And I feel like the collective has really been, the collective that has been putting in work is now being called to rest and receive the fruits of your labor. So especially if you saw my recent Instagram reel about receiving the fruits of your labor, this could definitely be your pile. Okay, let's see what the message is. And I have to say, I had to take a break going from the previous pile into this one. And I took a nice break. I waited. Misty was with me the entire time. And I was thinking to myself, oh, I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to make this delicious because I'm craving something sweet. So I was like, I'm going to make this. And so this is something that's really guiding me through. I was like, okay, I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to reap my rewards. Which is going to be that beautiful, beautiful baked good that I make. But yeah, let's see what the Great Father has in store for you. What's the messages? What are the messages? Yo, I cannot front. Each pile, the majority of the cards that have been coming out have been major arcana cards. Yo. Yeah, I'm excited for y'all. There is a beautiful surprise coming in for you. Oh. So right off the bat, we have the Empress. Hello. Wheel of Fortune. Knight of Cups. Six of Wands. Six of Wands is recognition. This is recognition right here. I feel like not only are your efforts being recognized, but y'all, this is my pile, y'all. This is the energy. I feel y'all. Needless to say, y'all are being called to receive. The Great Father is and this is I feel like y'all have been getting this inkling, and this is just, again, confirmation. As I said before, my readings are just confirmation of the things that you may have forgotten, or they just needed confirmation on. But I feel like y'all have been receiving this message over and over, and it's just you're about to receive the surprise. Someone is coming forth with a very fulfilling offer, and it's going to lead to recognition. Ooh, again, your work paying off. We literally have the Wheel of Fortune here. Wheel of Fortune is ruled by Jupiter. Jupiter is the planet of blessings, planet of luck, and the wheel is turning in your favor. And I love how in the Wheel of Fortune, it's surrounded by all the fixed zodiac signs. So we have Aquarius, Leo, Taurus, and Scorpio. And that is so important because I feel like that's the energy that y'all have been in, that very fixed energy. Fixed is great. So when we talk about the modalities in astrology and the modalities, there's cardinal, there's fixed, and then there's mutable. And each, like, if you think like they create like a circle. So you have the start, the middle, and then the finish. And so the fixed is the endurance, right? Being able to, the resilience. And so I feel like this is, again, like receiving the fruits of your labor. Y'all have been doing the work. And for a lot of y'all, like I am seeing like, yes, like some physical work, but the majority of it is like that, like internal, like energetic work. Paired with the physical work. And I feel like, again, the Empress, like you're literally about to receive. You're about to receive. That's why it's like wait and see, because there's nothing for you to do. The Great Father wants you to know you literally, like, he's seeing you and he wants to praise you and to get you ready for what you're about to receive, which is recognition. We literally have 10 of Pentacles, improvement in your finances. Literally, y'all, I want to cry. Tears of joy. This is stuff that y'all have been praying for. Literally, we have the 10 of Wands. Like y'all didn't know. Y'all did not know if you were going to be able to make it. Y'all have been faced with a lot of difficulties on the path, on your path. Interesting that I said the path. But it's like he's asking you to put these down. Like the Great Father's being like, listen, put down all of these frustrations, because that's really what it is. It's like you just burying your head in these frustrations. It's like they are all going to work itself out. It's literally being covered by the 10 of Pentacles. So these frustrations, when it comes to money, career, again, being recognized, y'all are about to get a beautiful offer that's going to it's going to be exactly what you deserve. From some of y'all to, look at back of the deck, Ace of Coins. It's going to be a work offer, is what I'm saying. Some sort of career opportunity that's really going to shift a lot of things. And people are not landing straight on Misty's head. People are not gonna like what they see, but that's on them. During this time, protect your energy, because I see a lot of people gonna be looking at the fruits of your labor and being like, dang, what about mine? And that's for them. Like, that's like, this is also the when we look at the numerology for this year, if you're watching it in this year, it's 2024, which reduces to 8. And so it's literally all about karma. And it's like, y'all are going to be receiving your good karma, all right? And a lot of people are going to be shook by it. A lot of people are going to like what they see. But that's on them. Like, literally, like, Spirit is like, discard this, like, put this to the side, because this is what you're going to be receiving. Complete wish fulfillment. This is so exciting. Back of the deck, we have Chariot. Ooh, excuse me. Oh, I feel so relieved. Y'all are going to be feeling really relieved by your decision to stick with your guns. Deciding to embody your highest self, regardless of the external circumstances. Dang, that was so like quick and clear. All right, a great father. What other messages do you have for those who chose pile number 3? For the individuals who chose pile number 3. Yeah, y'all are going to be shining. Ooh. Ooh. One card, please. We have divine guidance. Whispers from beings who shine. What did I just say? Y'all are going to be shining. Whispers from beings who shine. Let their message be clear and kind. Y'all are going to be put into some big roles. Some of y'all, I'm really seeing like leaders, speakers with that. But you're literally being put into places so you can shine, because y'all have been choosing to follow your divine light. And you're being rewarded for that. I didn't want it to fall on the ground, but it fell on the ground, so I'm going to pick it up. Oh, it's such a great card, too. Ooh. Oh. Oh, I thought it was a different card. I mean, it's still a good card. Hold up. Ooh. There you go, Misty. It says, study. Let my mind be clear and strong. Let me study well and long. Ooh, what I'm getting with this is what has been written in your Akashic records. You don't know what your Akashic records is? First off, look up Akashic records. It's literally like our soul's history, past, present, and future, babes. And what I'm getting here, this is literally something that has been written down and destined for you. And it's something that you had an intuitive knowing. And again, you've honored that. You have honored that. And like, I'm literally just hearing like slow claps, babes, slow claps. It's like I'm getting like the visual I just got was like a spiritual like graduation, like a ceremony in which you're being honored, and like other realms and dimensions. And so like, how beautiful. Okay, one more card, please, for pile number 3. Yeah, y'all's is like short, sweet, and to the point. Back of the deck, we have beauty. I have a form which is divine. I allow what is within me to shine. What did I say, shining? And we have authenticity right here, baby boo. And it says authenticity. Who I truly am is good indeed. I am authentic in thought, word, and deed. This is literally the energy. Literally the energy. 1333. Look that up, angel number. That'll be a message for you. Literally just saw it on the clock. But literally, this is what I've been saying. Y'all have been choosing to embody your light, embody who you know you are, what you came here to do, regardless of what other people have been saying, what have been thinking. You have decided to choose yourself. And because of that, you are being rewarded and being told that as it comes in, this is going to be something that's very great. Know that you are worthy. You are the greatness that is coming to you. Back of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. And the Queen of Pentacles. So this is saying know your worth as you proceed forward and have confidence in that, because it's going to be great. And you deserve that greatness. You deserve it. Wow. I love when the cards just confirm. Okay, so we're going to finish with a message from the angel guide. I love reading it straight from the guidebook, because I feel like it has everything that needs to be said. Like it says it all. So I'm so excited for y'all. It's so heartwarming. I'm literally getting like heart expansion. So beautiful. So beautiful. So we have earth and ground. So let's see what the message is. Earth and ground. Ooh, okay. I have to say, I'm being guided to read the extended message instead of the regular message. So we're going to read that one, and that's going to be your message for today. And it says, extended message. You are blessed to receive this card today because it's a message of protection and guardianship. Angels are strongly connected to you in your path right now. They wanted to support you in your evolution. When you lose a sense of connection to who you are, you can often find yourself focusing on energy or projects or even old habits that can limit that evolution. So take time to breathe, call on Mother Earth to hold you, and invite angels of Earth to draw deep roots from your being down to the heart of the earth. Know that when you are grounded, you are strong. You are a strong, focused, and loving individual, and you can make decisions that are enriching and revitalizing. When this card shows up for you, angels are guiding you to remember that you are of great value. The earth is blessed to have you. So a lot of y'all are the light workers that have come here to help raise the frequency of the planet simply by being you. So you're being blessed for that. Your blessings, you're being protected. So like when we talk about like the people who are jealous, you're being protected from that. So you do not need to worry about that. Also, the great magnitude of what you are about to receive. The message here from the Great Father, it's to ground, to get grounded, because when you receive it, it's going to be like almost like earth shattering type thing. Funny because we have earth and ground, like earth shattering. So emphasis on grounding. Grounding. I see 1717 on the clock. And that's where I'm going to end it there. Pile number 3, if you love me and my energy, you can support me with the links down below. Feel free to donate. That'd be greatly appreciated. Because this is my job. Literally working full time, being an artist. So I'll have my links below. I have a poetry book too if you want to check it out. You're more than welcome to. But yeah, these are all the messages I'm getting for y'all. Stay blessed. Remember to stand in your authentic light and shine bright, boos. I love you.